Hello and welcome. So my name is Michael and I'll be your guide for all things EFT. And in this tap along video, we're going to be focusing on enhancing intuition. So intuition is a very fascinating subject, and I think a part of the human experience that we haven't really understood fully and don't really know how to enhance it. But what's obvious and becoming more obvious is that when we are in a stressful state, an urgent state, a worrisome state, is that it creates a reaction inside the body and inside the mind where we lose the capacity to think big, to think creatively. So with intuition, one way to enhance our intuition is that learning how to put ourselves in a more relaxed, receptive state. And it's in this more relaxed, receptive state that we actually enhance our creative function, our thinking processes, all these wonderful things start happening. And I think we actually become more intelligent when we're relaxed as opposed to when we're stressed. So with this tap, we're going to be focusing on helping us settle and become more open and receptive to new information. Great. So I want you to think of something in your life right now that you would love more insight, more clarity, more wisdom. And so I want you to create that intention inside yourself now. So bring that area of life to mind. Just choose one thing at a time. It works better if you focus one at a time. And then see if you can just let that intention go. And now I want you to think of that same subject that you're having troubles with. And I want you to see if you can welcome the anxiety, the stress, the discomfort, just as best as you can. We don't want to overdo it. But just allow that uncomfortableness, that stressful reaction to start being activated within us. Because instead of trying to avoid it, what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up, we're going to face it. And then with EFT, we can neutralize that pattern so it doesn't play when we think about the subject. This is how it works. This is the magic of EFT, is that we are facing and neutralizing our demons as opposed to running away from them or managing them. Okay? So I want you to think of that thing and see if you can welcome the confusion, the frustration, the agitation within you. And I want you to notice it inside your body. How does that feel, that confusion, the agitation, how does it feel inside you? And just observing. It's like a scientist observing. Good. And now let's tap. So on the side of the hand, start here, tap, tap, tap. Repeat these words if it feels good. So even though I've got all this confusion and all this agitation, that's okay. I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. So even though I've got all this agitation and confusion, that's okay. I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Even though I get foggy-headed and I can't work it out. I've tried everything and I'm still confused. And that's okay. I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Good. 2 fingers here. All this confusion and all this stress. Good. On the side of the eye. All this confusion, all this stress under the eye. All this confusion, all this stress in my body and in my mind and in my life. Under the nose. I'm open to the idea of letting this stress go. On the chin. I'm open to the idea of letting this confusion be free. On the chest. Because it's safe now to relax my body. It's safe now to let go of trying to work it out. It's safe now to let this tension go. Take a deep breath. Up here. Because I'm learning that the more stressed I get, the more confused I get. On the side. And that's okay. But it's not working for me anymore. Under the eye. So I'm open to the idea of letting this one go. Take a deep breath. Under the nose. I'm open to the idea of letting go of trying to work it out. On the chin. So that I can relax. So that I can feel more at ease. And I'm learning to trust myself and learning to trust life. Good. So I'm allowing myself to relax. I'm allowing myself to let go of trying to work it out for a while, at least. Okay. And then I'm open to new possibilities. So I'm open to new ways of looking at this. I'm allowing myself to be receptive. And I'm allowing myself to let go of trying to control it. And when I let go of trying to control it, things tend to flow with much greater ease. Yeah. So I'm choosing to let go so that I can be more receptive, more open, more intuitive, and more effortless. Because it feels good to do so. And it feels natural to do so. Okay. So I'm letting go of anything that's blocking that. Deep breath. I release and let go. Good, under the nose. I'm allowing myself to let all that tension go. I'm allowing myself to let go of all that judgment, all that frustration. In the chest. And I fully and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Deep breath. Good. So just take a moment, when you're ready, retuning back into that original subject. And notice how it feels now. Notice inside your body. And if there's still some tension there, that's okay too. Just you can go back, do the video again. Or if it's diminished, you can go back and do another subject using the same process. And again, this particular process of intuition is this practice of actually letting go of trying to force anything or trying to control it or trying to work it out with the mind, which is very sort of force in nature. So the more that we can relax, the brain starts changing its behavior and we access more of the creative parts of our thinking, and it's in that receptive creative space that intuition actually is there. So enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.